Students, today I'll tell you about the Crusades. First Crusade, knights and peasants go from Europe through Constantinople, capture Jerusalem. Knights capture and take Jerusalem. Second Crusade, sent to reinforce Crusader states. Nothing happens. Third Crusade, known as the King's Crusade. Richard the Lionhearted, Philip II of France, and Frederick Barbarossa of Germany, they go to try and recapture Jerusalem. Doesn't happen. They get a peace treaty with Saladin. Fourth Crusade, bankers in Venice finance the operation. Crusaders concentrate on money, destroy Constantinople. Fourth Crusade is called the Sack of Constantinople.
I have 4 fingers. 4. Bye.
Here's a map of Constantinople. See how it's surrounded by 3 sides of water and 1 side with 3 walls. In Constantinople, Emperor Alexius was being attacked by the Seljuk Turks. As they settled in for about 20 years, he wrote a letter to Pope Urban asking for help, just a few knights. Pope Urban II then spoke at Cluny, the largest enclosed space at the time. Let's listen to Urban II.
Jerusalem is the navel of the world. She cries out to be saved.
Here we see Jerusalem on this map, right next to the Mediterranean Sea, near the Dead Sea. It's also near the city of Bethlehem. Take a close look. In Jerusalem, we see many famous holy sites for the Muslims. This is the Holy Dome of the Rock Mosque. On this map of Jerusalem, you see many famous sites like the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in the middle, red dot, Wailing Wall, light blue dot, Dome of the Rock, as you saw. So, here at Cluny, Pope Urban II calls for crusade so people will go save Jerusalem. And the Crusaders responded. They went to Jerusalem. As you know, the peasants, which numbered anywhere from 30,000 to 60,000, were killed. The knights rode through the city up to the knees of their horses in blood. And they took control of land leading to Jerusalem, which was a set of Crusader states, so pilgrims could reach Jerusalem in peace. These Crusader states, you see Edessa in the top. Edessa was attacked, and that led to the Second Crusade, which was unsuccessful. Then, the great Muslim leader Saladin took control of Egypt. He then unified the Islamic Empire again, and he then drew the unsuspecting Crusaders out into the plains of the Horns of Hattin. In the grassy fields, he defeated the Crusaders and reclaimed Jerusalem. In 1187, Saladin defeats the Christians at the Horns of Hattin and recaptures Jerusalem, plus many lands as you see in this map, in 1187. 1190, he controls most of this area, which leads to a third crusade nicknamed the King's Crusade. In 1189, Pope Gregory VIII calls for a crusade. Kings respond like King Richard, King Philip II, and Frederick Barbarossa of Germany. He's the one who drowns on the way to the crusade, and most of his soldiers turn back. The King's Crusade sets out from many directions to arrive at Acre. They attack Acre and capture the city. Saladin does not submit to their demands, and they reach a peace treaty. Saladin still controls the areas you saw previously. Their lack of success leads to a fourth crusade in 1202. To finance this crusade, they must get a loan from merchants, and they end up destroying Constantinople before turning back. This picture is the same as your note page. How ironic. Alexius, the Byzantine emperor, wrote to the west to get some help to protect his city, as we see the walls of Constantinople here. Ironically, Pope Urban sent troops to Jerusalem And Constantinople itself ended up being destroyed by the Crusaders of the Fourth Crusade, which is nicknamed the Sack of Constantinople. How ironic. This irony supports the cliche, be careful what you ask for, you might just get it.